How y'all doing today? How y'all feeling? We're back with another video. You know what I'm saying? It's Sunday. Backtest Sunday. We backtest every single Sunday. This is gonna be something that I do consistently. Um, or attempt to do consistently, even after I'm profitable, before profitability consistently. But yeah, I basically got a little scripture that I want to share with you guys. It's from 2 Corinthians chapter 6. I'm most likely going to read the entire thing so you guys can hear it with me, and then we're going to get straight into backtesting. Do not mind this, whatever, just backtesting. I promise you, I was just bored, wanted to see what was going on. And yeah, I was just trading the NAS and just letting whatever, yeah. But let's get straight into it. So the scripture reads, "We then, as workers, together with him, also plead with you not to receive the grace of God in vain. For he says, in an acceptable time I have heard you, and in the day of salvation I have helped you. Behold, now is the accepted time. Behold, now is the day of salvation. We give no offense in anything that our ministry may not be blamed, but in all things we commend ourselves as ministers of God, in much patience, in tribulations, in needs, in distress, in stripes, in imprisonments, in tumults, in labors, in sleeplessness, in fasting, by purity, by knowledge, by long suffering, by kindness, by the Holy Spirit, by sincere love, by the word of truth, by the power of God, by the armor of righteousness on the right hand and on the left, by honor and dishonor, by evil report and good report, as deceivers and yet true, as unknown and yet well known, as dying and behold we live, as chastened and yet not killed, as sorrowful yet always rejoicing, as poor yet making many rich, as having nothing and yet possessing all things. O Corinthians, we have spoken openly to you. Our heart is wide open. You are not restricted by us, but you are restricted by your own affections. Now in return for the same, you also be open. Do not be unequally yoked together with believers. For what fellowship has righteousness with lawlessness? And what communion has light with darkness? And what accord has Christ with Belial? Or what part has a believer with an unbeliever? And what agreement has the temple of God with idols? For you are the temple of the living God. As God has said, I will dwell in them and walk among them. I will be their God, and they shall be my people. Therefore, come out from among them and be separate, says the Lord. Do not touch what is unclean, and I will receive you. I will be a father to you, and you shall be my sons and daughters, says the Lord Almighty." Rejoice, rejoice, rejoice. Let's get straight into backtesting. Hopefully you guys picked up on something. But let's get straight into it. We're still gonna do our continuations, as you know. I don't know what this is. I don't know what we're doing. I have no idea what we're doing. But the reason why I'm up so early, this was our trade. I took this. The reason why I'm up so early is because I had a class today, but I had to leave because it wasn't for me. It wasn't my intended class. Yeah. Boom, just swept liquidity. This is perfect. This looks nice. It looked like we just tapped into a range too. Is this recent? Whoa, perfect. Exactly what I was looking to see. As we swept liquidity, we swept all these ranges. We could be looking for longs here, but then again, could be wrong. But I'm just saying that because of high time frame buys, as you see, we're moving bullish. We retraced into a zone, took liquidity, swept it, looking to go long, keep pushing up, seeing what prices we're going to do. I want to see if I could do the little, I got to upgrade to do that. Yeah, bro, because I feel like with the S&T, the S&T confluence is definitely going to give much of a better bias. But whatever, doesn't really matter. This right here is literally just a order block that I'm charting here, just to make sure it aligns perfectly. Okay, took the liquidity, could look for a possible entry. Fortunately, my laptop died mid video, so let me just wait for some confirmation before I decide to enter immediately. I do want to wait for like some higher time frame confirmation, not just wait for like a respected key. Like this obviously is a good setup. This right here would be a good setup. I do just want to see, I want to wait for a candle close. We got the candle close on the 5 minute, as you see here. I like the way this candle is looking, if I'm being honest. We get stopped out, but I do like the way this candle is looking. I probably would go break even. Do we have really a strong, we don't really have a strong candle. Morning, Mom. And this really early. I usually do my back testing videos late at night, but okay. We can enter. We just swept all these lows, took all these lows, tapped into a 4 hour. Definitely looking to go long. Yeah, let's go. Place order. Let's go 3 lots. Stop loss here. TP up here. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Don't tell me the move's about to happen. I hate when that happens. But that's actually interesting. Okay. Seems like we're having that change of character is now starting to occur. I'm gonna assume that that SMT that we had was not an SMT, and this is most likely our change in the state, which is now beautiful. That's really what I was looking for. We also have this internal OB, which can be respected. I don't want to let the move happen without me, so I'm definitely just gonna go enter now. It's a crazy stop. Yeah, crazy stop. 1 to 2. Place order. Same amount. I forgot how much we went, but I think it was 2 or 3. Stop loss down here. Yes. TP up here. Yes. Let's go. Alright, so we're definitely moving weird. Alright, let me just do this. Hold on. Might just go break even if we can. Seems like we lost. Got stopped out. Fortunate. Yep, stopped out. Had a little move up and then price decided to, we had the little change of character. I was looking to go long. I'll just go to next day open. No way. No way this is our, I mean, I'll take it. Swing high, swing low. If we get respected here. I want to see our premiums don't get touched. If I don't see it get touched, now I haven't turned. But it seems like we're moving and doing what we were supposed to do in the first place. But like I said, I do just, okay. I guess oh damn, no way. It's kind of unfortunate because we kind of did anticipate that this was going to happen. Alright, I do just want to see this retracement inside this gap. That's really all I'm looking to see. Beautiful. Huh? There we go. Perfect entry. Perfect entry. Break even at that high. Stop loss down here. Going for a nice 1-on-1. Really is hard for us to lose a 1-to-1, but if we lose a 1-to-1, then we lose 1-to-1. To buy, nice. Stop loss down here. TP up here. Damn, like price actions buns today. All right, cool. 3 losses already. Okay. It's actually insane. Price action has not been the best, as we clearly could see. It's a retracement back into my zone. Liquidity must have been swept. It must have created a SMT. I'll wait for another candle. Nah, we definitely just created a strong change. I'll enter now. This is literally the last trade that I'm taking before I just continue and just to say like off, and I offer myself at this point. Get back the profits we lost. With this trade, go break even. You already know where we're going to break even. Yes, same amount of risk. Same amount of risk. TP at the high. Might let our runners run. Get a candle close above here. I'll go break even. Thank you. Break even. Damn, bruh. This is just unfortunate. This is just unfortunate. My goodness. Very unfortunate. It seems like we're just in a choppy range. Next session, bro. Let's move on to New York. So I feel like that's just where the issues lie. Backtesting has never been this hard. Okay. We are now in New York session. It seems like price honestly just wants to display slower, so instead of just looking for longs, I guess we're just gonna have to look for shorts. See this reaction here. If we hold this inverse, which it seems like we're trying to, we could go long. Finally, did we sweep and wait? Did we sweep any, before I even enter long, I need to first check out my confluences. Did we sweep liquidity? We swept this low, yes we did. Took out this low. As we took out this low, we started accumulating. Manipulated to the downside with this internal low taken. Do we have low resistance liquidity that must be taken out? Yes, we do. We also have even more stronger, if anything. For all these liquidity ranges that must be taken out, created a change in the state. There's no way I wouldn't go long here. And we created a 30-minute inverse. If we get disrespected with that, then I honestly have no idea what to say at this point. Are we at all-time highs? Is that what this is? We at all-time highs? We are. I hate trading all-time highs. See? But if we are at all-time highs, we could let some runners run. You know what I'm saying? But that's if we get the confluences we're looking for. Let's go. 4, save, stop loss down here, TP up here. So let this play out. Bruh. Nah, this price action is garbanzo, bro. Jeez, we just had a higher time frame inversion and we just got completely mogged. Jeez, man. Damn. All right. Top end, liquidity range below. Looks like we're just displacing lower, so price action has been looking very strong for shorts, so it just seems like if we're just gonna sweep these lows, we could just take out all these liquidity lows on all these time frames. And if that's the case, shit, I mean, I've been looking for buys. I've been having the buy conviction, but it seems like we're changing the overall trajectory of the trend now. Created a change in the state. I'm just confused, honestly. Let's wait for the next. Let me look at this next candle. If we, bruh, what's with the unnecessary displacement higher? You know what? I'm just gonna follow the trend. I'm not gonna try to catch no reversal. I'm not gonna try to force anything. I'm gonna just catch whatever the market's giving me. Yes, perfect. Actually, this would be a perfect short idea because we have a bunch of low resistance liquidity. So if anything, shorts would be the best idea. I do want to wait for price to retrace just slightly higher. Yep. Good reaction. Good reaction. Going short. Don't really know what to target, but I'll target all these lows. Target every single low possible. Stop loss up above. This is probably just gonna be like, I wouldn't say my last trade, but damn, it's looking like price action is just garbage. Alright, not trying to over risk, but if we end up hitting this, that will be so fire. Yeah, and we're probably not. I flipped biases because we had a change. We also had this curve down, so it just looks like price is definitely looking to react to go down. I don't really get. Okay, and we got stopped out. What? We didn't? Interesting. We almost did though. Stops to break even. I do just want to see this low get taken. I want to see this. Oh, goddamn. I'm probably just going to have to take, I'm not going to take TP there, but can I move my stop to, seems like we're consolidating in this range. Alright, so one thing I want to do is when it comes to stuff like, yo, I basically almost got stopped out here. Like, that's actually insane. And if I got stopped out and the move just happened, that's how you know that's even worse. Let me see if there's anything that's preventing us from displacing. Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, it seems like we're now looking to displace even lower, but I still want to trust what's about to happen. Cool. This is actually where I wanted my first thing to go. I want, like, if price actually, I want to see what price is going to do. If it inverses this gap right here, then I'll probably just secure my profits. Okay, secure profits. Alright. Alright, cool. We caught a nice 1-2. Brought the account balance to 52.3. Almost got stopped out here. That's really insane. But I dead felt like if we're just going to display slower, we might as well just display slower. Had the change in the state and everything. So I was like, all right, cool. If we're just going to display slower, we have all this low resistance liquidity. We also have this liquidity down here. See how it played out though. Yeah, I was not dealing with that. Absolutely not. And it hit my TP though. But that's beautiful. I was not dealing with all that though. And that's actually what I was looking for price to do, because now I feel like price does want to change the trajectory of the trend now. Let me get rid of that. I know price wants to like change the whole. That was actually pretty good risk. Now that I mentioned, I probably would have lost, but I wouldn't have lost a lot. Okay, so now if price really does want to change the trajectory, it has to tell me that. I can't just assume that it wants to change the state. Price has to give me that confirmation. All right, well, when was this? All this accumulate. Okay, so all this accumulation, this was like towards, okay. We are currently on the 5 minute. I want to see a 15 minute. Do we have a 15? This 5 could work, but I genuinely feel like this isn't the smartest idea. I need a strong, I need price to really, ooh, this is a really nice this right here is a really nice candle close, because this is telling me price is done with the bearish trend, and we're definitely looking. This candle alone tells me that. So if anything, I wouldn't say go long yet. I do want to see price react first and then give me that signal that it's ready. So we have this 15-minute candle. I want to see what price is going to do. See, it's better we wait, because if we didn't wait, that would have been just ridiculous. I'm going to assume we created a SMT because I can't even check both, but I'm just going to assume that. Nice reaction into this gap. Give me strong confirmation, and yes, my brother, I will enter. Okay. Nice reaction. Nice reaction. Okay. Well, to be honest, I feel like the best thing to do is the 15-minute inverse. Do we have a 1 hour? Anything? 1 hour? We have a 1 hour. Yeah, we do. But by the looks of it, it just seems like we're accumulating to the upside. So okay, so we just came back. Let's see this reaction in this. This is actually a similar trade that I probably dealt with this week that I lost. From the way price has been moving, it seems like we are trying to displace higher. Let's move on. What I want to see is an inverse for value gap form on either time frame. Damn. I want to see an inverse for value gap form. If we don't get that, I'm not looking to trade. Yeah, the way it's looking, it looks like we might just be displayed. Yep, just like I said, displacing lower. And I feel like this is what I should have realized when I was trading that day. If we tapped into this gap, we should have expected to displace lower. I don't know why I was looking for all these different confluences to try to catch a reversal. We could probably most likely take this liquidity and drop. But honestly, we'll see. We'll see. I want to see the reaction. Doesn't even look like it's good conditions, to be honest. We'll move on. Next session. Yep. Yeah, we're just displacing. Was this tariffs time? Was this the time the tariffs were coming? No idea. If that's the case, it definitely looks like price is just trying to take out all these lows. This. Yeah. And we must wait for a good entry before we just automatically jump in. After this sweep that we had, a bunch of accumulation from here. We want to see strong displacement, which we ended up getting because we inversed this gap. We also have a 15-minute. We have something that could potentially hold. Let's go long. I'm not saying let's go long to a crazy point. I'd say let's go long here. But we also must be aware of this. So let's see what happens. See what happens. I feel like this is a 1 hour. It is. Now I'm kind of skeptical, only because we still have this 1 hour, but we have taken multiple lows. How much further is price trying to displace? We also have this 1 hour gap that we came into and took the liquidity, and almost took the liquidity, but we also have this gap that was ran. I just want to see perfectly what price is trying to do. I want a clear and concise entry. So we'll go long. We will not be risking a heavy on this because I already know price loves to hold me. So I feel like I'm also learning as I'm going. Let's give it a push. 2, yeah, that's perfect. 4, nice. All right. Yep. Oh God. Oh, jeez, man. Okay, so I should have just known, and that's exactly why I know better not to do that. Yep, and we are dropping. Follow the trend, honestly. Just follow the trend. Gotta stop forcing entries and actually follow the trend and take what the market's giving me. Because I don't do that at all. That's dumb. Multiple signs of rejection. If the market is telling me bearish, listen to the market and stop trying to force. It's just that simple. Just take what the market's giving me. Gotta do better. We came into New York session or some shit. What the? What the? Break even. Okay. This price action is very confusing. But we caught the trade and we almost got stopped out twice. Jeez. Twice. Jeez, man. Almost got stopped out twice. Why was the reaction this strong here? If only I knew, bro. Like, obviously the gap I knew was gonna hold, but it's like, damn. Was this tariff news? Like, was this when the tariffs came? When did the tariffs start coming? Jeez, man. My God, damn. What was that? All the, like, that was ridiculous. That trade was absolutely bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. Like, how much lower are we trying to go? I feel like this had to be during the tariffs. Like, was this during the tariff shit? I gotta look that up after this video. I've been trying to catch longs all day, yet I have not caught one good long. I'm just gonna go to market open, try to find hopefully we could find one last trade. Finish this video off strong. What happened? Why are we not moving? I'm confused. What's up? Is this the end? This isn't the end, is it? This is February 28th. Oh shoot, I think that's actually the end. Hold on. Hold on. Ooh. It's not. It's to the first. But I mean, that's basically the end. Okay, let's make a new one. I have to upgrade to Pro. We'll just delete this. Okay, so we're gonna do March price action then. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what was going on with 52,830. I think that's where we were at. Yeah, 52,830. Continuation part 3. Nas. We're gonna do March price action. March price action from, I don't really want to start there, but yeah, we'll do that. And then all the way until 31st. Yeah, bro, because I don't even know, like, no, I can't even tell you why the market was moving that way. I wish I could. The market was looking absolutely, this had to be during tariff news, bro. Had to be. This is free shorts. I was looking for a long, trying to catch a long. This is free shorts. All right. Yeah, this had to be during the tariff situation. Had to be. But let's look for a sell side. Jeez. Bunch of sell side resting there. More down here. More down here. And a large one down here. All right. Honestly, definitely looks like we're just looking to target those lows. So we just need to find a basic level entry and just enter. Because I don't even think we've even decided to think, hey, let's go long. Like, I have not seen one long entry present itself. Not one, by the way. Not one. We have not caught one long entry. So if bias is saying shorts, bias is shorts, I'm not going to argue with the market. I'm just going to do what it's doing and react. Let's move on. What is this? Is 10 o'clock? Damn, so we already missed our entry. We could still see if we could find a good trade. See what's gonna happen though. Oh, like I wanna actually, yeah. Catch the retracement. All this weird. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't even trade in these conditions. Very weird conditions. Are we actually getting? Nah, like finally this right here is the first change in the state that we actually collected. Finally, feels like we could have a target up here or something. This right here is the first change in the state that we actually got. This created the displacement. Let's see what's gonna happen. Perfect. 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 Coming right into my range. Looks like we could finally go long. I swear, if this actually gets inversed, if this gets inversed, I'm just gonna be like, okay, and forget longs. We're only going for shorts. The only reason I'm trying to go long is to target up there, target that high. Trying to see what price is trying to do. Okay, looks like we might inverse. But like I said, ooh, nice. That's a nice reaction. This is an internal OB range. That's a nice reaction. Nice reaction. No inverse. FEG. That's my only issue. We don't got no inverse. Okay, boom. Right here. If we inverse this, longing. I swear. Okay, that's not a candle close for me. Yup. 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 That's what I needed. That's what I needed. TP up here. No, break even up here. I still want to target all the way up here. Stop loss down there. Hopefully, I'm going to put stop loss in this range. And yes, place order. Break even at this high. Yes, finally. Is this the first long we're going to get, chat? The long that's going to get us to our TP? Let's see, let's see. Oh, baby, give me one more chance. Show me that you love me. Back in your heart. Oh, baby, let's go. We got the TP. Bro, that's the first long we've seen all day. Yo, bro, we were going for shorts all day. But yeah, we finally hit it. I was actually happy. I was more so happy that the strategy went along. I didn't really care about the. We hit our balance. But yes, we passed the eval basically. But I had to pass this eval with this win, bro. This was just 2A+ for me. 2A+. What time was this though? This was at like something o'clock. But the reason why I went long, you already know. I try to make this strategy as simple as possible. We already were displacing lower. To be honest with you, I couldn't even tell when liquidity was being swept. I just wanted to put the swing low to the swing high. That created the break of structure move. Once we came into the zone, we had an internal order block right here. I did not immediately enter. After that, I displaced higher. But I wanted to see an inverse form. We had this 1 minute inverse. After that 1 minute inverse, price just did its thing, man. That was actually a banger trade. Not even gonna lie. Should we just let the runners run? I want to see what's gonna happen. I actually want to see what's gonna happen. Yes, sir. Oh, okay. Never mind. But yeah, that was what that was a little nice. That wasn't a 1 to 2 if we're being honest. That was a 1 to 2. I don't know why my stop loss was that low. I swear I didn't mean to put it that low. But we basically passed the eval. We passed the eval doing the continuation. So that's nice. We just passed the FX replay eval. Now we need to do it in actual live markets. Actual live markets. That's what we need to start doing. We need to start doing that. And yeah, but yeah. Excuse me. We just hit that bit. We hit that joint. Let's see what our win rate is. Well, that was 100% because we just won that one, but 56.92. See, that's how I knew I wasn't bugging. I'm more of a buy guy, but we definitely will have to start working on that. Definitely will have to start working on that. But we did manage to pass the eval. We got the account to $53,342. I could go take a shower now. We just passed. God bless always. I'm gonna have to edit this video because I had to do this 3 different times. But thank you guys for watching. If you guys did, stay tuned and enjoy.